Here's another top 5 best WrestleMania matches that made it worth watching this year. Best number 5. Another year, another solid streak match for The Undertaker. And on that note, this has to be one of the best Kevin Nash matches I've seen so far. It wasn't just a solid showing for him, but it also had good in-ring chemistry and some decent back-and-forth moments. I didn't like the parts where the match slowed down, but for once, it actually made sense. It helped the pacing and psychology, as Diesel, playing the confident heel, started believing he had the entire match won. Until The Undertaker, using the power of the urn, mounted his comeback, shut down Diesel's momentum, hit his signature leaping clothesline, and a tombstone piledriver to keep the streak alive. Best number 4. This was the best story heading into WrestleMania 30. And the thing is, you remember this match for the story, not the match quality. The match itself was fine. Bryan had his moments, but this still felt like a Triple H match. And there's Stephanie, who wasn't just a McMahon in this bout, she was the living embodiment of the entire authority, screeching like a banshee, and being an all-around constant annoyance. But if you can tolerate that, then yeah, the match was fine. The story, on the other hand, was incredible to relive. WWE saw Daniel Bryan as nothing more than a B-plus player, good enough for the mid-card or tag team scene, but never a true main eventer, because it's what's best for business. But after months of Bryan being screwed over, a disastrous 2014 Royal Rumble, and with CM Punk walking out being the cherry on top, it finally became Daniel Bryan's time. This was his last stand, his chance to defy the odds and prove everyone wrong. And he did just that by fighting his way into the main event, toppling his biggest obstacles, and cementing his legacy in the process. Best number 3. As a whole, WrestleMania 4 was long, boring, and downright confusing. And if I get it for the top 5 worst next year, I'll have a goldmine to choose from. But as for this match, it had to be one of the few genuinely good things to come out of the show. Obviously, Savage was bound to put on a clinic, but Greg Valentine? I wasn't too familiar with his game until this match. He really impressed me here. They told a classic face versus heel story. Valentine, the heel, used his technical approach to keep Savage, the underdog babyface, grounded, effectively neutralizing his speed and effective style. Ultimately, Savage showcased his skill by reversing a figure 4 into a leverage pin near the end to get the win. Simply put, it became another case of great in-ring work mixed with even greater psychology, making for a rewatchable match.